scoring the first blood. Ship's going to go in second. The only thing saving extra from that right frag is it came through the wooden panel. But now the terrorists are getting on top of it.
They've called it really well, and Summer can cut off the rotations inside the spawn. That's Victor already off the board, only Poison left.
He's gone back for the Glock. There may be a kit drop on the site, but it doesn't matter. Maybe as if some bucks extra, it's going to take him down anyway.
Down middle and try to get these pistols in the faces of TYLOO. Damage being dealt, but Attacker lining them up and knocking them down with Win 10. Holding out bananas.
Mate, that nade was down there, forces the Molotov to get extinguished early. How does Poison flick to him? He looked like he was absolutely gone. Bentet's crosshair was in position. Spreading. Ship's now going to go in. He gets blocked out as well from...
Able to drop a gun the way of somebody and keep this AK for himself and still have a decent body. We're not going to see that now. All we're going to see is him taking a ton of nade damage.
And again, Poison's going to get the kill into Bentet. Switches across to Execute once again. He will pass to flying colors. The bomb gets dropped. No 4K. Peaks one too many times. And Summer does at least get two. He's not going to have enough time. The Molotoving both angles. Now he's been spotted. He felt like he had to go. He was compelled for that peek.
Banana being shut down. This nade damage is brutal from Windigo. It's happened time and time again, Vince.
Player if they so choose, because they know where the bomb resides. There's going to be more smokes behind it onto the T steps. Summer's able to get one, but he's traded out almost instantly. Attacker on the prowl, caught completely unawares. On the peaks again. Can Poison strike gold? Yes, he can.
Yeah. That was nasty, dude. Poison response!
No.
Oh my goodness.
With 4, can he get a 5th? No. It ships though. He's just like, screw this noise. You know, the back of Bentet's head. He's been joined by Calyx as well. Windigo. They dealt with the early aggression from TYLOO after the pistol. Bomb's now been dropped. Summer and somebody. With a Desert Eagle and a CZ are about to get flanked from shit.
Something finally counts. The company will get tested today.
Calyx gonna go uncontested after the first kill. As a result of the Molotov. Gonna be one tossed in retaliation. Calyx gonna stand his ground to the bitter end, and he is connecting headshots left and right. A headshot fiend. The stand-in is going huge. He's gonna go in for 2 more. But look at the grenade damage, as we've highlighted, and Poison this time. Now it's good to see him stepping up when it counts. Now the Molotovs and grenades are being planted down. It's an absolute bloodbath. One-sided again in favor of Windigo. Perfect nade timing. Summer sure is gonna get one, but only 30 health to his name. Gonna flash himself out, but he eats a flash.
Just hold their nades and wait and use them when it matters most. And now look at this. It's Calyx over at B with a couple of kills.
Jesus, that spray transfer was a thing of beauty from Calyx. 2 completely separate angles. Smacks them both in the head. Summer last player alive again. Pushes. Chip them down to low HP to finish them off later on. Molly being planted in mid. Do get smoked out from Bubble's perspective, but now it's Victor's turn to step into the sun and bask in the glory of another potential round. Calyx continuing to apply the pressure. Too much to handle for TYLOO. They're looking to break the deadlock, to lift the curse. But the bomb's been dropped. Calyx only has 4 bullets remaining. Bentet goes for the peak. On the cross will be the AUG from Ships. He doesn't see Summer. Once again, Summer's the last player in. Once again, he's the last player standing. And this time, maybe it's going to be for the good of TYLOO, but no. Yeah, Poison's had a lot of impact frags, but Calyx has just been really solid. What's happening here? Bentet nearly didn't see Calyx. In the corner of his eye, Ships and Poison again. Impenetrable defense on B. Victor's going to join them. One by one, TYLOO walk out into a conga line. He's in the hands of Poison. If he goes down, there's no way to extinguish that molly. There it is. There's the first kill. He's not entirely sure where this second player is. Now Bubble's showing his hand. He's making a bunch of noise. Where is that incendiary? When is it coming down? Attacker's just going to peek instead. He doesn't need the yet. Some headshots. Can they start to? Drops it out. How many times have we seen this today? That is so rough. Not the bomb. It doesn't give you any position to turn back and run. There is no plan B. Summer.
What can they do with these Eagles? That 1 Tech 9. Shit's finding a gap between the fire.
Desert Eagle, as he gets you, jumping off is almost inviting the headshot. He has used a different angle, and it completely catches Windigo off guard for the first frag, but the second one is coming in, and look at Poison's position already. He's at CT spawn. He can actually stop these rotations dead in their tracks. If attacker doesn't check this, he's a dead man. He's gone down. That'll be an Orc trading hands. He was carrying one, I believe. But the UMP is going to stay in the hands. Information gathered, but while his attention is distracted elsewhere, plenty of shrapnel. Dug into him. Peeks out. Even trade. Calyx will be fine with that. He's all climbing on this flashbang. Could be everything. It's flashed up one, but again, it's an even trade. That's not good enough for TYLOO with their weaponry, their lower finances. They need to get these rounds cleanly. beNTET, next up, hasn't had too much going his way in this game, but does come big. He's going to go through on the CT side. That has been successful. This is where the UMP could shine. Running out of bullets, though. Running out of ammunition. Switches to the AK-47, and no one's there to counteract it. Somebody's done a phenomenal job. Bob's also down. He may have single-handedly just won this round for TYLOO.
Yeah, big commitment through the smoke did not pay off, and Summer's kind of mopping up the remnants of Windigo in this round. It's just Calyx left with the SIG. Does find a nice little headshot there on the Summer, but still so much work left to do. That's another step in the right direction. Don't tell me Calyx is really going to do this. He'd have to ace, but he's already gotten 3. Just not enough health to keep battling on, but certainly...
They've put their cards on the table. They've gone all in on the A site. The head protruding over the corner. Summer's going to take 2 heads off. Ships now going to be all that remains in a 1-on-4. He's already got 1 frag, make it 2, but he's down to 28 HP with 8 seconds to go. He's picked up another one. He's going to have time to plant this bomb. He's only going to have 4 HP to play with. This would be a ridiculous clutch if he pulled it off. Surely this isn't possible. We know this guy has crazy amounts of talent, but it's not going to be enough. Ways back in this. Summer's juggling for masses. Does land a headshot. But now Victor can pounce, and there we have it. It's a clean sweep at the end. Pistol rounds as well on Inferno, and still lost by a landslide. No messing about. Windigo straight onto the side. Victor taking point for his team, already carving out the kill to somebody. Bubble, was that mid-air with the Glock? I didn't quite catch it from his perspective, but all the same, he is buttoning it down. Extra and beNTET, last player standing. Leave it to beNTET with a USP. Does have a kit, and is already landing headshots. There's a second. This is now starting to get more realistic. Poison just has to hold his angle, allow Calyx to take the first engagement, then go in while beNTET is already occupied. But beNTET, just for a moment. beNTET playing in bathroom, looking towards long. There's no other player from TYLOO on long as it stands. They do have Excurate, who can shimmy around to watch long from the site, but beNTET's going to get the upper hand onto 2 players. Third comes in. beNTET locks it down, only losing 26 health. He could be in for more. You absolutely... Better late than never. Welcome, beNTET. Beautiful plays and TYLOO.
So, TYLOO need to be very careful, because it's starting to run away from them.
Excurate. Again, it's the one and done position. And
It's 1, I would imagine. Oh, they're not.
A solid lined up. That's where people can trip over each other and bullets can go into the back of teammates' heads, but there is an AWP here to pick up as well.
Creeping up on short. Attackers in such a tough spot. Has to worry about both long and short. Pick short, only good for 1 kill, and his team absolutely crumbled this tournament. I also don't know.
Somebody with the nade. Oh, the grenade lands in Calyx's face. A bit of good fortune is what they're looking for. The smoke's all around the site, the small gap that attacker was trying to make the most of, but Ships can see it too. Ooh, close range, executing beNTET. All the guns around the corner. Ships can see this. He knows exactly where Summer is. He's going to spray through the bottom. What the hell? It goes in for the knife, but doesn't get the kill. What? And so far, so good in round 13. beNTET's going to rotate back towards A site, which is being aggressed on from Bubble and Calyx. He's dealt with the first threat, but Calyx is going to bounce back with his Desert Eagle. And over on B,
punished with that AK-47. He's walking up. Will he check his right-hand corner? No, he will not. But the shot gets missed. Or both decide to converge here.
Summer's showing his head, and there's Ships. Only a B stack. Here comes a flashbang over. Summer going to be leading the charge with his Glock and attacker. And meanwhile, sweeping through, pincering onto Ships. Kills being traded out, but it's in favor of TYLOO. Here comes Poison, though. It's not just the AWP that you have to fear him on, it's the USP as well. They're both locked onto their site. They're going to get the
board, decent utility. They're gonna lean towards B, short B control, but look at Windigo, they're gonna fight for it.
They're not giving an inch. They're not giving anything away to TYLOO for free. They're going to have to pay for it with blood. Attacker with 2, however, going to turn his attention into Connector. Now Poison has upgraded the AUG for a sniper rifle, and he will seal the deal up. TYLOO are gone.